Hello guys, welcome back to Coding Cafe. My name is Mohammed Ali and in this video we are going to work on the Firebase reset password functionality, or you can say the forgotten password feature. We will add the forgotten password feature in this video tutorial. That is, let's say I am a user and when I log in into this app, let's say I forgot my password, then what I should do. So first let's log out from here. So you know that this is our login activity. So here we will add a link, or you can say a text view. A user will click on that and that will be the forgotten password link. So when a user click on that text view, or you can say on that link, which is the forget password link, when a user click on that, we will send the user to another activity which we will create now in this tutorial, and that will be the reset password activity. So once we will basically ask a user to enter his email address, a valid email address on which a user is registered inside our this social networking app. So once he enter the email and then he will press the button. So we basically using the Firebase authentication feature, we will send an email to his Gmail account, or you can say his Yahoo account, that is on which email address he registered inside this revolutionary cool social networking app which we are developing. So we will send an email to him or to her, and when a user open his email account, then he will click on a link, and when he click on that link, he will enter his new password, and in this way his password will be changed, or you can say reset. Okay, so yeah, let's do it. So first of all, go to the activity login.xml file and go to the text, and what we're gonna do, we are going to create here a link first. So below this we can simply add a text view. The width should be match parent and the height should be wrap content, and let's give some ID to this field. So the ID for this will be forget underscore password underscore link, and let's design this. So let's move it to the bottom, so we can say align parent bottom to true, align parent start to true, and let's assign some text to it so that we can see it. So the text for it will be forget password. The text alignment for it will be center, and the text color for it will be Android color black. You can see that here at the bottom. Okay, and let me zoom it so that you can see it. So this is our forget password link, and the text style should be bold italic. It should be bold. Okay, and so yeah, that's it. So we have give it an ID which is forget password link, and these are some styling. So now the next thing is, that is, when a user click on this link which is for forget password, then we will send him to the the reset password activity. So let's create that activity now. So you will click here, click new, click activity and empty activity, and let's call this as reset password activity. Reset password activity, click finish. So wait for it. So reset password activity is created successfully. So the first thing is to link this reset password activity to that forget password link, which we created on our activity login.xml file. So for that we will go to the login activity, which is this one. Okay, login activity, and come here above. Let's initialize that link first, which is the text view basically. So what we're gonna do, we can put a comma here and let's call that as forget password link. So we will set a click listener on this, but before, let's cast it here. So here we can say forget password link equals to text view, find view by id or dot id dot, and the id for it is forget password link. So now we will set a click listener on our this forget password link. That is, when a user click on that, then what we gonna do. So here we can say forget password link dot set on click listener, new on click listener, and when a user click on that, then we will send the user to the activity which we created now, which is the reset password activity. So we can say start activity, new intent, and we are on the login activity, so we can say login activity dot this, and we are going to send the user to the reset password activity. So we can say reset password activity dot class. Yeah, that's it, and make sure to put a semicolon here at the end. So now let's cast the let's work on our reset password activity. So first of all, we will include here the toolbar which we created earlier. So we can simply write include, and here we can say Android ID, and let's give it an ID as forget password underscore toolbar. So this is optional. If you want to add this, then it is totally up to you guys, but I want to add it just for the beauty of our reset password activity. So let's include the layout. So the layout is, which is our app bar layout. You can see that it appears here. This is our app bar layout, so we include that here. And now we are going to add some fields, but before that, let's add a background for this page. So the background for it will be Android, and inside the driver folder we have a background for the login page. So we will simply write a driver login. So you can see that this beautiful background appears here. Now the next thing is to add a text view to tell the user that is what is going on actually. So for that we will simply drag and drop a text view from here. So let's drag and drop a text view from here, and before doing that, first come here, let's change this constant layout to the relative layout. So this is our relative layout now, and now we can simply, so this is our text view, and let's write the text the text for it. So we will basically tell the user that is we will mail you a link after when you provide email and click the send button. please click on that. I mean, anything, any kind of text you want to display the user. It is just a message to tell the user that is what is actually going on. So we can simply say, please click on that link to reset your password. That is, we are going to send an email to you, so please check your email and there will be a link, so click on that link and if you want to change your password. So this is basically a text, you can write anything you want. Okay, so you can see that, make it bold, center. So yeah, it is fine, and let's give it some text color. So text, and the text color for it will be black. Okay, and margin from the top should be 120 dp. I think 100 will be good. Okay, so 100 dp from the top, and this is just a text message. Now we will add a email field, so we can simply write here email, and you can see that this is the email input text field. So make it parent. So let's give it the text, I mean the hint. So let's go to the text and let's write here hint. So the hint will be write your email here. That's it. And let's give some beautiful background for this edit text. So we can say background, and we have a button. You can see that it is very beautiful background. So okay, not for the button, this is for the buttons we have created for the inputs field. You can see that it looks beautiful. So let's design this first. So we will give it some padding, and padding from all sides should be 12 dp, or you can say 15 dp will be good. Yes, it looks beautiful. And from the left the margin should be 15 dp, and from the right it should be 15 dp, and from the top 22 dp, 15 dp from the top. And also we need a button now. Okay, so everything is finished, just a button. So drag and drop a button now. So this is the button. Okay, and let's design this. So the background for this will be button, which is this one, and then let's give it some margin from the left and margin from the top. It should be 10 dp, and the text color should be white for this button. So let's change it to white color. Oh, this is the color accent. We need a white color. Okay, which is this one is good. Okay, so make it bold, and let's change the text size to 20. So you can see that, and the text for this will be send mail, or you can say send email button, which I explained. That is, we will send a link to the user who want to reset password. So we will send him a link on his email address, and it will be the email address by which he register inside this social networking website, social networking app which we are going to develop. Basically, we have already developed a social networking website. You can check out our channel for that. So the email address should be valid, that is a Yahoo email address or a Gmail email address. So the user will receive a link on his email address, and once he click on that link which he received on his email address, then he will be allowed to reset password from there. You will understand everything when we do that. Okay, so yeah, everything is fine. Now let's assign some IDs to it. So the ID for our this text input field will be reset underscore password underscore email. Reset password email. Reset password email, and then we have a button, so we can say reset underscore password underscore send reset password email button. So now let's add these fields on our reset password activity. So here we can simply write private, and we have a button. So the button is for the send email, so we can say send reset password send email button. And then we have a text view, so let's call it as text view, and it is okay. Text view is just to display the message, so we don't need to assign here, to initialize that text view here. All we need is to add a text on which the user will write his email address. So we can say edit text, and let's call it as reset email input. That's it. And now inside this onCreate method, all we're gonna do is say reset password send email button equals to button find view by id or dot id dot reset password email button. And then we have a reset email input, so we can say reset email input equals to edit text find view by id or dot id dot reset password email. Let me confirm this IDs. Yes, okay, edit text, and this is the ID for this. Okay, so everything is okay now, and we have also add this toolbar here, so let's include that also. So we can say private toolbar toolbar, and then inside our onCreate method we can say toolbar equals to toolbar find view by id or dot id dot forget password toolbar set support action bar to toolbar, and it shows an error, and it is because you can see we have a toolbar toolbar, and inside this import we can simply write here, that is android dot, which is this one, okay, android dot widget dot toolbar. You can see that, so you can simply write here dot support dot v7 dot v7 dot widget dot toolbar. You can see that. Okay, so you can simply write dot support dot v7 dot widget dot toolbar. So now you can see the error is gone successfully, and we can say get support action bar dot set display home as up enabled to true. Get support action bar dot set display show home enabled, this one, to true. Let's give it a title. So get support action bar dot set title, and the title for this will be reset password. So this is just to set the toolbar. Okay, you know that we have used it just to increase the beauty of our this reset password activity. And we will have a back button, so go to the manifest, Android manifest, and we have this reset password activity. So you can click here and we can say parent activity, that is when a user click on the back button, then we will send him to the main activity. So yeah, everything is okay now, and let's test our app. So I will run the app. So our app is running now successfully, and we have this forget password. Okay, so click on that and we are successfully on the reset password activity, and this is the message to the user who want to reset his password. So in this video we have just created this reset password activity and we designed this activity. In the next video we will write the code, that is when a user write his email here, and when he click on this send email, then the user who is going to reset his password, he will receive a email from this app, that is from the from the admin of this app. That is, we will work on that in the next video and you will understand everything clearly. So he will receive an email from us and there will be a link. So when the user click on that link, he will be able to write a new password from there, from his email. When he write his password, then his password will be changed using the Firebase reset password feature, or you can say Firebase reset or forget password functionality. So yeah, that's it for this video, and in the next video we will write the code for allowing the user to reset his password. So if anyone is new to our channel, then please subscribe our channel, thumbs up for this video, and see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.